Alright, boys and girls, today we're going to do a super simple mod for a 991.2 Porsche 911. This will apply to other Porsches as well. 991.1. It's even pretty similar to the 981s and even honestly the 987s. It's the same basic procedure. So we're going to be replacing this guy here, which is the orange side marker, LED style. With a clear one. Pardon my voice, I'm a little sick today, feeling under the weather. You slide this guy back, you pull it out, you unplug it, you plug the new one in, and same thing in reverse. Now, I've seen some other guys do the same sort of thing, and they like to use a screwdriver to pry this out. I'm kind of paranoid about my paint, and I don't want to pry on this and leave any potential marks or anything like that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to use a combination of this and this suction cup here, which is actually a valve lapping tool for you motorheads that work on that sort of thing. I'll get into that another day. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and stick that there. Very carefully, just go in here and push with the screwdriver right there, just on the edge of the side marker. You want to make sure not to pry on the paint. You could potentially chip it or something like that. And then you could pull out a little bit, but you can see it gets difficult after a minute. Notice I'm not prying on the paint because, again, I'm OCD about my paint. And we're going to actually pull with the suction cup. So that way there was no prying at all. Now that this is out, I could twist off my suction cup here. Okay, and we're going to want to pull as much of the wire slack as we can, so that way we don't accidentally scratch the paint up with anything here. You push this guy here all the way down, and if you're having trouble with that, you could throw a screwdriver in here. You could press that down, and you could also throw a screwdriver in here and rotate that, and it will help that separate from the main piece, and just pull it apart. Take a new one and click that in. Make sure it's secure. You're going to notice a little plastic hook right here, and that goes in that little square hole there. And you're going to line everything up. Make sure that goes in. Give it a little pop, and voila! And you can take your key, hit the unlock button. Boom. We have a working light. Repeat the process for the other side and you're in the money. And when you're done, put your tools away.